The run of celebrities continues here. Let's go to South Texas and talk up to the head javelina, the head coach of the A&M Kingsville Javelinas, Coach Mike Salinas. Coach, it's good to see you. I think I did see you at THSCA Coaching School Convention.
We did.
We just can't avoid one another at this point. It's, as much as you may try. All right, let me ask you about 2021. 5-5 for me and for us feels like a big leap for you guys from where you guys started and where you guys are trying to go. Getting to 5-5 feels like an important step. Does it feel like a big leap to you guys as well?
It was a step in the right direction. We felt like we left a couple out there, and I think our kids understand that. Our players understand that going into this year. But definitely got us on the right trajectory for where we want to go and what we want to do. So there's some learning points that happened throughout the year, and looking forward to try to attack those this fall.
Coach, you got your first full off season under your belt as a head coach. How important is that to you and your program?
I think it was important for not only myself but our staff and our players. This year was the first really traditional year we had. We had a traditional spring, and we were able to go through that and get some things done we needed to in terms of evaluation. And a lot of young guys got a lot of work. So it was beneficial for us. We're going into year 3, but it really feels like year 2 is going to be our second season.
Yep.
So it's different, but getting back to a little normality is good. And we're just, again, anxiously waiting for the fall. And hopefully we've put enough work in to be able to put a good product on the field.
When the offense was good last year, it was really good. It wasn't necessarily as consistent, I'm sure, as you would like, but you do have a lot of pieces coming back from last year's offense. How do you build that kind of consistency offensively to make you guys, a real threat in the conference?
Yeah, we were obviously putting in a new system and a new scheme. Not to make any excuses, but those are challenges. At times, again, like you said, we played really well, and there's at times we were just inept on offense and couldn't do some things. So we're going to put the strength of what we're going to do on offense on our offensive line. We got every one of those guys except one returning, and they're going to be sort of the core of the guys that we're going to sort of hang our hat on. And we've replaced some wideouts, and some guys have to step up at wideout position. Feel really good about our running back situation. I think we have a couple there that are going to be able to do some things this year that they've been working to get to. And then we got to find a starter at quarterback. We have some guys that are there, but we got to find a starter there. So offensively, we're just going to have to, be more consistent, continue to take great care of the football, and then we're going to rely on our offensive line to sort of get us going.
Let's switch gears a little bit to the defense. Defensively, you guys are going to pretty solid all the way around, especially on your front 7. How are you going to take that next step this year and just be better in that unit?
I think they're guys coming together and having a little more comfort level with our defensive coordinator, Coach Petty, and then what we're doing defensively. So I think when you mature in a system and you grow in a system a little bit, it allows us to do a little bit more. There's some times we had to pull back defensively just to make sure that we could execute. But our kids played hard. Our players played extremely hard on defense, and the challenge is going to be to continue to do that and then, again, improve in every category on defense.
Okay, finally, one of the questions that I'm sure you're tired of hearing, and we're going to be the first, second, 15th person to ask you this today. You guys are going to be road warriors this year. You guys got 2 trips, an 1,800-mile trip to Central Washington, a 2,000-mile trip to Simon Fraser. So how do you approach those types of new challenges?
We obviously have not taken one that far. We went up to northern Michigan last year, so our guys got a taste of it. With the help of our administration and the support we're getting there, I think we're going to handle travel appropriately to set our kids up for success. And hopefully if everything falls into place, we do what we have to do to get both of them games played. But right now it's just, we've done it once last year, which I think will help us a little bit.
And finally, I'm always curious. So, you've got a couple of conference games, up north, and those are going to be played probably in November and December. And you guys are from down here, so how do you get ready for playing in probably negative degree weather? I'm always so curious about that.
Well, we try not to talk about the weather in Kingsville, Texas.
For both reasons, you know what I mean, hot and cold.
Our guys hear from me that it's always near perfect in Kingsville, so we may have to make some adjustments this year playing that far north. But, again, it's something that we're just going to continue to have to fight through and hope that we have enough mental toughness to be able not allow the elements to affect us.
Finally, let's talk about your shoes. The shoe game is
Ooh.
you're the number 1 ranked shoe coach.
Those are coach.
in
coach.
the Lone Star Conference. It's a crown you've held now at least for the last 2 years because the shoes were pretty fresh last year. How many pairs of shoes do you have right now? Do you know?
No, I got a closet full. I know that. So we cleaned out this summer a little bit, so we got rid of some and made some room for some more.
This is
it.
the so what's the sideline kicks though? What are we
good
rocking on the
question.
sideline?
Oh, we just work our regular coach's game day shoes. So
Okay.
we'll just be in some Adidas.
Because I got to be honest,
Adidas.
these coach shoes, you were to rock these on the sideline,
Legend.
send a
You get some
message.
cameras on you.
Send a message. You know what I mean? that Kingsville's coming and they're coming with some class. You know what I mean? It'd be good look. It's a good look.
Yeah, well, thank you. Appreciate it.
You were talking to a number of sneakerheads too.
Yeah.
So we're, you know,
Okay.
we do
Shoe
our
game's
thing.
hard here.
Exactly. Mike Salinas, head coach of the A&M Kingsville Javelinas. Coach, appreciate your time. Congratulations again on a fantastic 2021. We're looking forward to seeing you guys do it again in 2022, even better.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate you, Coach.